kiss my neck. Love it when you hold me, babe. I can't get enough of that. Girl, you gotta know this is the last time.
And it's the last time I trip with your nigga high.
We can't catch no feelings, it's the last time.
You wasn't feeling me then, so ain't no need to feel me now. No more.
We can do this here.
I said no more. Nah, no more.
I love it when you kiss my neck. Love it when you hold me, babe. I can't get enough of that.
Yo, welcome back. Hot Seat with IC Jonez. We in a 1 o'clock hour, man. We about to turn up the heat on Hot Seat with IC Jonez right here on Room Service Radio. You know how it go. I am live every Thursday and Friday from 12 to 2. My special guests, man, they be having something to say, so I put them in the hot seat. You dig? Also, catch me on Tuesdays. We live from 3 to 5, kicking it with Jones and Skinny. And if y'all want to tap in and come kick it, man, just comment. Make sure that you like and subscribe to our YouTubes. And, you know, you can DM me as well if you're following me, man. We always want somebody to come kick it with us. You feel me? Man, y'all just heard from Deacon T, man. Make sure that you run that back. Turn that word up. You feel me? The hot topic. The music I just played on the playlist, man. Did This Before by Freshman Gouda. Bout That by Lady Finesse featuring Trey Bizzle. Samson with Transcend. Also Payment by Connie P featuring Lady Finesse. And you just heard the sounds of Sin City Keys featuring Neighborhood 6 and T-Real. That was Last Time. Man, right now, we got the homeboy, the Credit King.
Yes, Lord.
Teach you something. Teach you a thing or two.
Yes, Lord.
Josh G, man. What's happening?
What's going on, Ozzy?
How you feeling, man?
I'm feeling good, man.
Some love, man.
I'm feeling good. It's real. Hey, man.
For
feeling
real.
Good, man. I love what I do.
I know that's right, man. There you go.
Yeah,
there you
I'm
go.
feeling good. I love what I do. Just here to, talk to you about some game and, give the people some free game, man. I mean,
some free game.
You don't get free game all the time.
No, you don't.
'Cause I knows I charge.
Yes, sir. What'd you say? Yes, Lord.
Yes, Lord.
For real, man.
Yeah, man.
So for everybody who don't know, man, where you from, bro?
I'm from South Central LA by way of Moreno Valley. If you don't know where Moreno Valley is, it's in the IE. If you know what Riverside is, same thing.
Okay.
Moved out here when I was 13 from Northtown.
Okay. So you go back and forth?
No, I love Vegas. I'm from Vegas.
Hey, look at that.
Yeah, I'm from Northtown. Yeah, straight up.
North with an F, right?
Yes, Lord.
Yeah, man. So school here and everything, high school, middle school.
I moved. When I moved here, I was in the I think the middle of my freshman year. I went to Desert Pines out here, and then moved across town to New North, is what they had called it at the time, and went to Mojave and graduated from Mojave in 03. Did all my sports and stuff. Got all my 6 letters. Did pretty good.
Yeah.
But went to college, and when that was all over with college, that was over quick.
Okay. You didn't finish?
No, I got in a car accident in college.
Oh, no.
Yeah. Had to get helicoptered and all that stuff.
Whoa.
In the middle of my track season. It was crazy.
That's your but God situation, one of them. Where you can blame nobody but God that got you out of that?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah,
for sure.
man.
For sure.
What happened, bro?
To be real, the dude that was driving, I didn't want to, I went to college in Susanville, so all white town. I didn't want to drive with all the homies in the car. I drove with my roommate at the time. He was a white boy. And then one of the dude that was driving was a cowboy. So I was like, cool. You know what I'm saying? We finna go all to the same place, finna kick it in Chico, California. That's like the second partiest college in the world type of thing.
Okay.
So it's like Miami in Chico, because Chico is next to Humboldt. So you know what that means.
Yeah.
So.
A lot of weed?
Correct.
Okay.
So, a street full of parties, we kicking it. They wanted to go home. I had knocked like 2 twins that night. I'm in the time of my life. I'm in the shape of my life. Nobody's telling me no. You know what I'm saying?
Got it.
Everything's going great, right?
Yeah.
Got into it with the guy about leaving early because we wanted to spend the night, eat some breakfast. They was like, don't fight him. It ain't worth it. Yeah. We got in the car, left. I fell asleep in the car. Person next to me fell asleep, and everybody else fell asleep too. Even the driver. I woke up in the helicopter. Yeah. I didn't have a memory. I had amnesia for a year. I was in a wheelchair for like 3 months. Yeah, was on crutches for like 6 months, and then after that, I knew my college thing, sport thing was all done with. So my memory didn't get right till I was about. I've had, what do you call it? Short-term memory loss.
Yes.
So I was diagnosed with all that stuff, and I got tired of taking pills. Started trying to do other stuff. Then I started smoking more weed and helped me better, stuff like that. And then after about then, one day my memories just started coming back when I started doing something I wasn't supposed to be doing. And then it brought me to like learning more about like credit and business. I learned business before I learned the credit.
Yeah.
So when I was able to learn the business, that's when I knew my memory was getting better.
Yeah.
So boom, when you find your niche, I knew when I found my niche. I was like 3 years into this credit thing.
Wow, bro.
Yeah. Oh,
That's deep, man. So what was broken in your body? Was something broken in your body? What was going on with you inside?
Mentally.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, like I had might be a broken toe, dislocated hip, and pretty much just all mental stuff, all head injuries. I broke the window in the car with my head. Like when I woke up, it was a tree in the middle of the car. You know where you got your armrest and you know how we drive.
Yeah.
The tree right here. When I wake up, I woke up more than once. The first time I woke up, it was a tree in the middle of the car. The second time I woke up, the driver turned around to me and said, "My bad, I fell asleep. I was too fucked up to slap you."
Right.
You feel what I'm saying? Boom, he blacked out after that.
Yeah.
I blacked out after that.
Yeah.
That was the last time I blacked out. I woke up in the helicopter. Boom. When I woke up again, my mama was shaking me like, "Fool, you almost died. They said you dead." Yeah,
That's the black mama.
Oh, so like the fourth time I woke up, my mama was shaking me like, "They said you was dead." And on the intercom, my cousin called my mom and they said Josh, it was in a fatal accident and he didn't make it.
Yeah.
So when I got to the school, everybody was crying and shit, and I'm like, "Damn, that's crazy." They didn't even see if a nigga made it yet. Because they said it was fatal.
Yeah. So did anybody die?
Nobody died. Everybody was asleep during the impact.
Wow.
We hit a tree going 48.
But God.
Crazy. But God
situation.
Yeah, man. Crazy story. I'll never forget it.
Is real.
I'll never forget it.
No,
Thank God I ain't too cool for the safe belt.
I
was in the seatbelt.
Thank God I ain't too cool for the safe belt. Shout out Kanye.
Man, for real.
All right. So you say then you learned the business.
Yeah, I learned the business pretty much doing something I wasn't supposed to be doing.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't know what I was doing in life. You get to that point, babe, you and your significant other break up at that point. You don't know what you're doing. So boom, I'll go back to mom's. All right, let me figure out life for a second. Let me figure me out.
Yeah.
So I'm there for like 4 years probably. So I'm chilling, sitting in the backyard one day and, one of my partners hit me up, to do some stuff to make some money. So I did it to make some money.
Yeah.
And then in the midst of doing that to make some money, I learned how to start a business.
Wow.
Because you had to start a business to make that type of money.
Correct.
So when I learned how to start that business, I was like, okay, this is a sole prop. This is what a sole prop is, which is
that's a sole proprietor,
right? Which you're still responsible for.
Yes,
it's under your social.
Yes.
So I moved to the LLC.
Okay.
So the LLC, when I got to the LLC, that's when I said, oh, so when you get to the LLC, it has nothing to do with your personal life.
Mm-hmm.
You forget what I'm saying? They sue your business. They can't sue you.
Yeah, it puts you all the way down.
Correct. So once I learned that, I started charging people to make their LLCs for them.
Okay.
And I started charging people to make their EIN numbers for them.
Okay.
Because people didn't know you can make them for free.
Free? You out of line.
Listen, I'm charging $250 an EIN number. I'm getting paid, Jack.
Yes, you
I
are.
was going through it. I'm in my backyard. I'm in my mama's backyard crying like, what am I going to do next? I'm off my ankle bracelet. My kids got. I'm fighting for my kids. I fought for my kids for 5 years. That's tiring.
Yes, it is.
And you trying to figure out your life, what you gonna do?
Yes.
I know I ain't working at Jack in the Box.
Right.
I don't want to sell drugs.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So I had to figure something out, but it found me.
Yeah.
And when I caught the niche, but it ain't.
It ain't never stopped.
Nope, I'm 7 years strong.
7 years
5 stars on Google.
Man, 5 stars.
Yeah, I'm 5 stars on Google.
Now throw it away. Now throw it away.
Did he just do that? That damn noise. That damn kid over there scratching his thing.
It's a movie. All right, man. So I want to get into it, man. Talk to me about business taxes, man. Business taxes and then regular, like, human being taxes. And I got this real question, right?
Okay.
So me working a job, 9 to 5.
Right.
Can't I, like, write my gas off for traveling time? And, like, can I write off the clothes that I'll have to buy for work and all of that as a regular worker?
No.
I can't.
No.
Why not? Like, I had to use this stuff to work for y'all.
Then it becomes a Schedule C. So that's the key to tax. I did taxes for 2 years. Martell Cage taught me a lot about taxes.
Hey, shout out my guy, man.
That's my boy. That's like my brother. Man.
Okay.
He taught me a lot. He came a long, long way.
Yes, he did. No, we grew up together for sure.
Oh, right on.
Yeah.
Okay. So he basically, when it comes to taxes, it's all about the AGI. And let's say you working 9 to 5.
Yeah.
And you at Amazon, you making $32,000 a year.
Yeah.
Let's say you didn't want to owe money, so you wanted to write off something.
Yes.
Now, see, are you a driver at this point?
Mm-hmm.
And if you're a driver, what are you saying? You driving for Amazon, so you driving Amazon on the side, which is cool. We know you got a job because you file your taxes with Amazon.
Yeah.
But if you're trying to write stuff off, it only works if you add a Schedule C.
Okay.
Because a Schedule C means you're self-employed on the side.
Yes.
Small business.
Okay.
So you can be saying you doing some driving outside of your company,
Mm.
you know what I'm saying, to kind of
Balance.
it out.
Yeah.
But that's the whole thing with Schedule C's. See, it's not actually business taxes.
Okay.
You know, it's small business tax. It's not like an LLC tax. So
Right.
you file Can I talk to you about I'll talk to you about LLC taxes too.
Yeah.
So basically LLC taxes. Did I answer your question first?
Yes, you did.
Okay, so LLC taxes is that's when you get into big dog shit.
Yeah.
Because you want to look like you're making money, right?
Mm-hmm.
But you want to write off so much.
Yeah.
But you only can write off so much
Mm-hmm.
and still look like you making money.
Right.
So if my business taxes say $123,000 a year,
Mm-hmm.
and I'm writing off 23 or something to make me still look good, 63 ain't good to me still as a business. I still need that 91,000 to look like. So I don't want to write off so much, so I don't mind owing $15K to the IRS.
Okay.
You get what I'm saying? So it depends on what you want to do and how big you want to be.
Yeah.
Because that's the tax bracket you have to be in to get the money you want.
Correct. Yeah, absolutely.
And get the interest you want.
Some people I know they'll like owe $17. Some people want to make it to where they owe $0.
Yeah, people happy they getting $8,000 back.
Mm-hmm.
Shit, I'd rather owe $8,000. I get it. I get everything in the world.
And that's what we want to talk about. The difference between everybody getting these
Money back.
Income tax checks. Right. But that's because they're employees, right?
They're employees, but at the same time, they're getting that much money back because there's Schedule C's on their taxes and they don't know it. Mm-hmm. Because when I did taxes, I put Schedule C's on all my people's taxes and charged them $700 for getting them back $3,000.
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Because when you add a Schedule C to your taxes and it says you made $16,000 on that Schedule C, but you only made $12,000 on your regular taxes, that just puts you at $8,500 back.
Yeah.
With 2 kids.
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So with taxes, it's a game too.
Absolutely.
You know what I'm saying? And I never got audited once.
Right.
He taught me how to do it right.
Right.
You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So it's, when you're doing taxes, it's a list of codes. And what people don't know, so when SBA and all this PPP came around, everybody used to ask me like, Josh, why you got all these EIN numbers? What you doing, scamming? No, I'm getting ready.
Yeah. Yeah.
And 5 years later, what happened? The shit shut down, and everybody was calling me for EIN numbers.
Yep.
Oh, I need a business. The bank said I need a business so I can get my money out.
Yep.
You get what I'm saying?
Yep.
Because on your taxes, you're not knowing if you would have just put on your SBA form what's on your taxes, it would have went right through, or you wouldn't have had these problems.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? Because most people don't know what's on their taxes. No. Most people, you'll be like, oh, yeah, I work here. Yeah, but if you got this much back, it's a Schedule C on there somewhere.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? From your job, you're only getting back $5,000 or $6,000.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? If you've got a good job, you've been working long, and you got 2 kids, you're gonna see your 84. If you add a Schedule C, you're gonna see 12,000.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It's a game to this thing.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? But when you're doing this, when it comes to taxes, it just got to be right. The paperwork got it right. I always tell people, if your paperwork right, you can't go wrong.
It's breaking down the business taxes versus just regular taxes.
Regular taxes, like if I was to ask them, You know what's on your, when you last time you filed taxes? You over there. So
A couple years.
right,
Couple
you got
years.
back some money?
Yeah, every time I file it, I can get back money.
Right,
Every time you file, you get back money.
right.
Even
But
though
you,
I missed a couple years.
let's say if you don't have no job, right? But you get back money, right?
Yeah, independent.
Correct.
Independent contractor.
So on your Schedule C, do you know what it says?
I don't.
Exactly. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Because the person who did his taxes probably put he was a barber
Yeah.
or he was this, and they could have just put that on their
Yes.
SBA application,
Yeah.
and they lit for $30,000
Yeah.
with $84 to pay a month after a year.
Yeah.
But people don't know this. People don't know it because they don't know the look on their taxes. They just get their $7,000 to $9,000 back, and they happy.
And
with
they
that.
happy about it.
That money's gone in 60 days.
Absolutely.
You know what I'm saying?
Absolutely.
So that's
Now, the difference between credit building, right? Well, give me about, how do you build your credit, and then the difference between, that and fixing your credit. So you building credit,
correct.
but don't you got to fix it first to build it?
I'm gonna have you fix your own credit,
Okay.
which means pay who you owe.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Now let's say if it's something. Now let's start with instead of that, we're gonna start with what you said first. You said
Credit building.
credit building. So the way to build credit is to add credit history to your report.
Okay.
So the only way to add credit history to your report is to have somebody, I guess like me, who happens to just, happens to know how to add you as an authorized user.
Yes.
And there's a another life of that with people who sell their credit.
Yep.
You get what I'm saying?
Yep.
Now whether they not supposed to or what, you can't tell people to do with their credit cards.
Yeah, it's there.
It's theirs. You know what I'm saying? So there's a line for that for people to do that. So when you're building your credit, you're not just authorized user means the trade line. Trade line is an authorized user. Trade line and authorized user is the same thing.
Okay.
Now the key to these authorized users is the years. So if you got a credit card on your credit that's 1 year old and it's $400, you would need, let's say your credit score is probably only a 623 at that time. So let's say you need more history.
Yeah.
So you're looking for a credit card. You're looking to be an authorized user. Let's just say that you're looking to be an authorized user on a credit card that's maybe 2 to 4 years old.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? With excellent credit history, 0% utilization, with on a $9,000 limit.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? And that's how you get from 623 to 723.
And you're
60
not
days.
You're not using people. You're not using their card. They continue to do what they do.
Correct.
You're just on that,
Yeah, you're using their history.
but you're not using their
Right. And
information.
see, it's all about
Right.
the history. Like some people, like some clients, they call, they be like, yeah, I need a $40,000 trade line. And I'll be like, why you need that? Because I'm trying to get this. But that's more debt to ratio.
Okay.
It's a game.
It's a game.
You want more history.
Debt to
You want more
ratio.
history and less debt to ratio.
Yes.
If your debt to ratio is 53,000, best to believe Fidelity gonna be asking what's
At your
going on when you need a house.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Why do you have 53,000? Okay, if that's not you got a credit card. You know, sometimes when these lenders look at your credit cards on your thing, they don't always, your authorized user, that's good to them because it's trust.
Right.
But you don't want your debt to ratio to be low, to be high. So what I do is with certain clients that have like let's say a 720 already, some clients have a 720 with only 2 open accounts.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Some clients have a 680 with 6 open accounts.
6 open accounts. Yeah.
Y'all both go to the dealership, the 680 gonna kill you.
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying? 680 gonna probably get way better interest than the 720 with 2 open accounts. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's just a game, and that's how it's played.
Bro, that's wild, man.
Oh yeah.
So you're going to have us fix our own credit, pay the things off we need to pay.
Yeah.
Now,
only
what
if it's so much? If it's not that much, I'll help you dispute it. Just because
That's what I was just about to ask. You took the words right out of my mouth. The disputes where like you don't owe, like they'll wipe it off, right? Because you contacted them, or
correct.
they'll
It's a good ways to do this.
bring it down.
I'm about to break it down to you right now.
Better break it on down.
Okay, so when I was fixing
Break it
credit,
on down.
I was fixing credit for 2 years. I'm over here in the suburbs. Nobody wanted to come to my office.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? I'm
Intimidation or what?
I don't know, man.
Okay.
You know, I don't know, man.
All right.
People don't want to see you doing good. So, you know,
Definitely not better than them.
ooh, you just said it.
Talk to me.
I ain't say it.
Talk to me.
So I'm up in my That was my office around on the Zor, my first office, right? I'm out there with all the white folks. I'm feeling good about myself.
Yeah.
I'm fixing credit. The fixing credit was cool until stuff wasn't falling off. And I'm like, okay, why is it not falling off? And I'm like, boom, I'm still learning, boom. But I had my own platform that I was built up myself to take stuff off people's credit, right? So at some point in time, certain things were working.
Mm-hmm.
But then when I got to calling and for people, like, hey, that was falling off faster when you call. Because once you pass that security breach over the phone, see, people don't pass security breaches over the phone when they're calling in to dispute something because they're still thinking about that item that's on their credit report. If it's on your credit report and they ask you about that on the security call, you're supposed to say yes still. Mm. And then when you get past that security breach and they say, okay, cool, how you doing, Mr. Johnson? Mm-hmm. What can we help you with today? Yeah, I would like to dispute this item and that item and this item. Mm-hmm. They just want to make sure you're you. Yep. So they're just asking what's on your report. Yes. Like calling and disputing is lightweight better than sending in paperwork. Unless you got something saying you paid something off. Right. You get what I'm saying?
What about the people who have filed bankruptcy and there's nothing on their credit?
That's the worst thing in the world. I'm going through it with that.
Okay.
One day I was gonna go through with it and I didn't.
Okay.
And it still popped up on my credit. I was sick. Mm-hmm. I had to close escrow. Mm-hmm. They gave my money back though.
Yeah.
And they was like, you gotta wait a certain amount of time.
Yeah.
So with chapter 13s and chapter 7s, chapter 13 clears everything. Chapter 7 clears credit debt. Mm-hmm. So when you're on that, you have to wait 2 years to buy a home. Mm-hmm. Now, it ain't gonna come off your credit till 7 to 10 years, but the lenders and underwriters will accept it after 2 years. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? You just show your paperwork got to be in order though.
Yeah.
You know, when it comes, you want me to
break it down?
Okay. So when it comes to that, let's say it's come time. Everything has to be in order when it comes down to buying a home, with the taxes, bank statements. That's why I tell people play around in your bank account. It's okay to play around with your own money. Mm-hmm. You got $4,000, make it look like $8,000 a month. Mm-hmm. So and you do that as long as you in escrow.
Okay.
And then like when they say we need 3 or 4 months of bank statements and your 2 years of tax returns, you want your bank statements to show at least over $6,000 a month.
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying?
Totally.
So let's say you're only making the average person, believe it or not, make $1,800 a month.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? The average above that is probably $2,800 to $3,200 a month, right?
Okay.
When you get paid and the direct deposit, you could take $1,500 out, put it back in the next day.
Yeah. And
then act like you're doing a business on the side.
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Because it'll make you look better when you're buying a home. Your interest rate will be lower. That FHA and conventional loan stuff. These realtors trying to pull people credit when they know they ain't ready. Why are you pulling their credit? Just send a screenshot of your credit.
Yeah. Why is you actually taking points away, man?
Well, yeah. Why? And then sending them to me.
Yeah.
I'll never understand it. But it's crazy. But all that ties in. You know, all that ties in, and you don't want your credit pulled when you can just screenshot it. Like for me, if I just said, Josh, I'm ready to buy my home.
Yeah.
I'm gonna say, send me a screenshot of your credit. Mm-hmm. If it's 658, I'm gonna say, okay, all 3 of your scores, 658, 648, 666, boom. Let me send me 2 years tax returns, send me three bank statements and 2 months of pay stubs. I'll never have to pull your credit to know that you approved for a home. Mm-hmm. You get what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. Now, when it comes time to pull credit, now they got all your stuff already.
Already, yeah.
They don't need to pull your credit first, then ask for your paperwork.
Yep.
It doesn't make sense.
No.
And a lot of realtors need to understand that.
I don't know why they keep doing it either.
Yeah, stop pulling people's credit. That's a real hard pull.
Yes, and people cannot get these apartments. You already know though, like you keep taking their actual money. What is that? What is it? A deposit or something like that? It's an application fee.
Application fee. $3,500.
They coming up on application fees.
Well, they're like Apple out here. I just got taxed like $25 from Apple. I'm like, oh, you ain't got Apple Music. It's no joke, man. It's no joke when it comes to buying homes, filing taxes. You know, make sure your business taxes is separate. Like everybody that was on unemployment, put that on your taxes. You gonna owe taxes if you ain't got no kids. Just know that. Ain't nothing wrong with owing taxes because that means you making money.
Ain't nothing wrong with owing taxes.
Never heard that, huh?
Yes, I have.
Oh, you have? Okay.
Say it.
Yeah. Ain't nothing wrong with owing taxes. You want to owe at least if you want what you want, you should owe taxes.
You should owe
for
taxes.
at least at the least 3,800 in taxes.
And that's a different world, though.
It's a different world because you get different interests. Like I said, the FHA, they tell you first time home buyer, you know, we're gonna hook you up, we're gonna give you the deal, but you need to be at a 660. And when closing costs come, listen to this. FHA, conventional, FHA is gonna tell you to put down the same good faith payment, $5,000. And then on closing costs, when you should be paying maybe 8,500, at some point in time, they're going to charge you. That's going to be boosted up to maybe 16.2, and then you're closing with 16.2. You get what I'm saying? And that's FHA. But if you go conventional, it's like you can get a better interest for some reason.
Wow.
And it doesn't make any sense.
Wow.
Yeah, at 5%. People thinking they're getting charged 3.5%. Look at your paperwork. It'll say 5%. I promise. I've seen it.
Look at it, folks.
My sister's very successful, and it was hard for her to get a house here.
Yeah.
So I helped her get a house
Elsewhere.
down the street.
Oh, okay.
You know, pre-rump.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yes. Per rump.
Yeah.
Yes.
You can get your 40 acres and a mule out there.
Right.
It's not a game.
And it's 45 minutes away.
That's it. That's like
it.
coming from Centennial Parkway to Green Valley.
It is.
And people think it's so far. It's not
is.
far. It's the land. It's the land. Right now, man, everybody in Riverside drive. Everybody in LA working Riverside. Everybody in Riverside working LA.
Yes.
It's all the same.
45 minutes
Like,
per
come
hour.
on. Like,
Yeah.
you know, people act like it's so far. But if
Yeah.
you want to overpay for overpriced homes out here in Las Vegas, I mean,
By
by all means, go ahead. But shit, I mean, I want a quarter acre backyard.
Yeah. Absolutely.
You know what I'm saying?
I rock with you, man.
For $230,000.
Facts. So look, right? I need to know the process of credit building and how long does it actually take to see a good change in that credit, man.
Yeah. So if anybody tells you it takes less than the thing is when you're adding somebody as an authorized user, of course it's going to take 2 weeks for that card to come to that owner of that card. And then boom, when that comes to that, then it updates. You still have to wait for your credit to update. So I'll give all my clients 45 to 60 days. Sometimes it might take 70 days, you know. But the thing is, when the building process has to take that long because the government, everything just has to be right. You know, with all the updates, sometimes you don't update your Experian the right way. People still only seeing one score because they don't want to pay the $39 to see all 3 scores. And you have to do that to see certain updates the right way.
Okay.
So when you building credit, and when I'm building credit and I'm putting a trade line on yours, and I'm putting a 5-year Barclay card on yours, that's for $10,000. In 45 to 60 days, you'll see when it reports, and it'll pop on your credit. Now you'll know before me because you got your email.
Yeah.
And Experience in your email, and it'll say, hey, you have been added as an authorized user to this card. Yeah. Or this address has been added on to your credit profile. But what you don't want to do when you're getting your credit built is dispute that address that you don't know, because that address is connected to that trade line. You dispute that address, that trade line goes into your closed accounts. And you know, certain trade lines only last so long. The longest trade lines I've seen last the longest is American Expresses. Okay. They stay in your opening accounts for a long time. Okay. You know what I'm saying? But like Barclay cards and all that stuff, like they only stay in your open accounts for so long. You said that there are people out there that are selling you some crazy shit to be an authorized user. Like, where do you find that at? Like, how do you even have a relationship with somebody who has a $9,000 credit limit and then will allow you to be an authorized user if I don't know you? Corporate world, I'll give you $1,000. Add me to your $1,000 cash. Yeah. Somebody give me $2,500. I'll give them a 6-7 year Barclays card with a $15,000 limit. They go from 0 to hero in 60 days. 60 days. Yeah, it's real life out here. It ain't like people out here. Some people scam, you know. So
Yes.
I don't take nothing from scammers.
Okay.
Because I don't know how to do that shit.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But what they do is, you know, they'll add you on an authorized user with somebody that don't know you're on their credit card.
Yes.
You get what I'm saying?
Yes.
These people know you're on their cards.
Right.
So you can't order these cards and say this. You can't do this. You know, it's a business. It's a real business.
Yeah.
And, you know, it only takes so long. But when the government, how it is, sometimes it does take longer.
Yeah.
But if anybody tells you it takes less time, it's certain ones that'll update faster.
Yeah.
How about that? It's certain ones that'll update faster, but usually it takes time, man.
Right.
It takes time. And when you wait that time and you be patient, the credit building process, you ask a lot of my clients, boy,
Yeah.
they ain't never had $25,000 credit cards.
Yeah. It's okay to be patient.
It's okay to be patient.
Yeah,
You
man.
get the dub in the 5.
Yeah, because I didn't, had to go through some things trying to hurry.
Man,
You know what I'm saying? You may lose your bank account trying to play fraud.
man.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
Over
there's a lot of-
6,000.
Yeah, it's a lot of things, right, that can
Yeah.
happen when you try to rush
Hell yeah.
the process.
Hell yeah,
right?
Ice. Hell yeah.
Is adding more credit cards, bro, is it better or worse? Having a lot of credit cards seems like it's a bad thing. But you just told
me. It's a great thing. It's a great thing. I'm going to tell you why it's a great
The
thing.
dude
I
with
go through this
720
clients.
got 2, and the dude with 680
got 6.
Yeah, like, why is that?
He's going to get a 5-bedroom, quarter-acre backyard, and you're going to be in North Las Vegas. Listen,
Why,
it's
though?
a crazy game. It's
Talk
a crazy
to me,
game,
man.
but this what it is, Icy. It's the history. It's the open accounts. It's the underwriters are looking at what are you responsible for, one. How long have you been responsible for it?
Yeah.
And how much are you responsible for?
Okay.
So if I'm adding you on my shit as an authorized user, I trust you.
Yeah.
So that means if I trust you and my credit A1, the lenders can trust you.
Yeah. Okay.
Credit is trust.
Yeah. It is.
You feel what
That's
I'm
credit.
saying? Credit is just trust.
That is literally
the more
credit.
open accounts, the stronger your credit.
Yeah.
That's why that 680 better than that 730.
Yeah.
But
Okay.
you see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Because the more open accounts, the stronger his 680.
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying? Because even with them, it can be a 680 with no credit cards over 2,000. I've had clients like
Correct.
that. I had a client with a 632. She had 2 credit cards. One was 2,000, one was 1,500.
Yeah.
Got on the phone with her.
Yeah.
5 seconds later, got her 25,000 from Navy Federal
Right. Right. Absolutely, man.
with a 632 credit score. Man.
632. Now she got 25 to use.
Right.
That's a dope thing, man.
You see what I'm saying?
It's almost really, she almost got like 30 because that's another 3,500 plus the 25.
Come
So
on,
that's
man. And
28,500.
these are people. These are clients. I do this daily.
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying? Because it's all about that credit history. The more open accounts, the stronger your credit.
Yeah.
I got like 12 open accounts.
And I'm thankful, man. You're an African-American male. You're a black male in America, in Las Vegas, teaching about this credit. And you look like us. You feel me?
Straight up.
No suit, tie. You feel
It ain't
me?
the suit and tie.
Right?
It's the knowledge.
It's the brain. And I want us people to be able to respect us.
Straight up.
You know what I mean? At least some type of trust.
Yeah, I'm not gonna have you come to a seminar and pay me $250 and I'll tell you this game.
Correct.
That's insane.
Yeah.
I've been to seminars. I'm like, what I just pay for?
Yep. And then they want you to pay for something else.
Yeah, but they really they don't teach nothing.
Yeah.
They're not teaching. They're not saying what I'm saying right now.
No. And it's easy though. Like you
Yeah.
make it easy to understand.
Yeah, people, because what black people don't know, they think it's a scam.
Correct.
What Hispanics don't know, they jump on. What white folks don't know, they follow suit
Yeah.
with the other white folks.
Yeah.
We the only ones not following suit.
Yeah.
We got to follow suit.
And that's why I say it's the trust factor. We've been hurt, broke down so many times.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? The
Yeah.
distrust, the disloyalty, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So I get it, you know.
I get it too.
How do you fill out for credit cards? Knowing, you know, what not to put on the applications and all of that, like, you know what I mean? I got my list of questions, man. We're gonna run through them, man. I'm ready, man.
I got you. All right. So pretty much how to fill out for credit cards. Let's do this. Let's say you just got out of prison.
Okay.
You got no credit,
Nope.
but your cousin got a job. Your cousin got a business.
Yep.
You're going to use his business as your job on your
Mhm.
credit card on your credit card.
Facts.
So once you fill out for that first credit card, now that job is shown as employment
Yes, it is.
on your credit report.
Yes, it is.
So that's the first thing is try merging employment and certain things. Try merging employment to your credit report.
Mm-hmm.
So when you fill out for a credit card, even if you don't work there no more, you can still put that employment.
Yes.
They don't call.
Mm-hmm.
They only know what you tell them.
Yeah.
So if you say you've been working there 8 years, how they gonna know?
Yeah.
Now the next thing is the address on your credit report.
Okay.
What was the last known address? If you put a new address, it might not work. You put that same address,
Yeah.
it's okay to knock on somebody's door and say, hey,
Yeah.
I think my mail came to the wrong address. I used to stay here. Boom,
Yeah.
boom, boom. You always want to use what's on your credit report.
Fact.
So you use that same address, right? That's the second one, right?
Yeah. Consistency is key. It sounds like.
Yes, it is. So it's the history. So that on a credit card application, when they ask you how long you've been at your job, 8 years. They ask you how long you've been at your home, 20 years.
Yeah.
They ask you how much you make, 130,000.
Yeah.
But what if I only make shit? I ain't got no. Well, you make 130,000.
Yeah.
They don't know they don't know you.
Yeah.
They only following what's on your credit report.
Do you want this or not?
Yeah, because if your credit is 680
Mm-hmm.
and you putting down your job that's on your credit report, you putting down the address on your credit report, and you going, all they're going to do is look at your credit report when they pull your credit and see that your score is good and everything matches. Okay,
Yeah.
he must make 130. Let's give him 20.
Yeah.
Let's give him 20,000.
Yeah.
And that's how you fill out for a credit card.
Nice. Does your cousin have to have the paperwork that says he has employees? Because what if he doesn't have the right paperwork to
They'll
help
never
you
ask.
out?
It's credit cards. They'll never ask.
Wow.
No, see, credit
As long
cards.
as he got a business.
Oh, it don't even have to be that. It's just you can put whatever job. If it's
Yeah.
on your credit report,
Yeah.
I had a client call me yesterday. Hey, I got a job, but it ain't on my credit report. Should I use my last job? Yeah, use the job on your credit report.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
You're not. Ain't nobody coming to knock on your door. This is your credit. This
Yeah.
is the job that's on your credit report.
Mm-hmm.
The credit card companies aren't going to check and see if you still work there.
It's just people being fear, man.
Yeah, they're being
and
feared
the police
because
have made you
what we don't
fearful.
know, we think is a scam,
Yeah.
and it's not. You have to know numbers. You have to know knowledge. Knowledge is really power.
What we see on TV, bro. The FBI knocking on door and federal
they definitely not
indictments.
knocking down doors to saying you put 130,000 a
Yeah.
year on your credit card application.
Yeah, it's your credit card.
Show credit.
You know what I mean? Like, it just is what it is,
Yeah,
man.
and
That's
it
good
doesn't
work.
connect to your taxes.
Right, right.
So if people want to know that, credit cards don't connect to your taxes. None of that.
Now, break down a trade line, because I hear that a lot in CPN.
Okay. Trade line is you being an authorized user. That's it.
Okay. On somebody's.
On somebody else's credit card.
Got it.
You're borrowing credit history. You're not
That's it.
borrowing their card. You're not calling Josh and saying, hey, my credit card didn't show up in the mail yet, but it's on my credit. That's not your credit card.
Nope.
You pay me to borrow credit history
Yes.
because that's what you need.
Good word. Credit history.
Credit history.
That's what the trade line is. You're an authorized
You're
user.
authorized
All
user.
those are the same thing.
Correct. That 100% payment history for 4 years is better than having a credit card that's 6 months old. That's 20,000.
Mm-hmm.
You know, I'll take a 4-year $3,000 card over a 1-year $25,000 card. You feel what I'm saying?
The history.
What? It's the history.
Consistency.
Yes, consistency.
is
It's
key.
real life.
Okay. And CPN, what's the CPN?
CPN is a credit privacy number.
Okay.
It's what the pretty much the feds use when you need to go on witness protection.
Mm.
So it pretty much is when you looking at movies and you seeing them want a new identity and passport and all that extra stuff, and they paying 10, 20,000 for it. You know, people are learning how to do certain shit, but they're not doing it the right way. Some people using other people's information. That's not a CPN. That's a profile.
Mm.
A CPN is a credit privacy number. You're a whole new person. Nobody else is that person but you. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
New social, new license, driver's license number, new address, new birthday.
Is
new
that
name.
something you would do after bankruptcy or something?
That's something you would do when you don't want to use your real credit.
Mm.
Yeah.
So LLC owner, things like that, or what?
Yeah, like if you're getting a business loan, if you're trying to get a business loan and your credit ain't good enough, you pay for a CPN to be like a 740 credit score, put a little secure card on there, let it go down, you know, let it make it a little stronger like that.
Yeah.
And then use your CPN as a personal guarantor under your LLC, under your EIN number.
Mm.
And that's how you get your business credit cards. That's how you get your business loans and stuff like that.
The game is real.
Oh, it's real life.
And
they
if
know
y'all don't replay this back, man, you could take this.
You don't have to scam no more.
You could take this hot seat interview right here, and you could teach a whole class on this, man.
Yeah.
You can do a conference with just this one right here. You feel me?
Yeah.
We're gonna run it up on this 45-minute segment.
It's real deal.
I need $450.
Keep your paperwork right, man.
All right. I need $450 for this conference that we about to do. Nah,
I'm giving out the real game.
Absolutely.
They don't want you to know this. They don't want you to live
That's
next door to them.
That's what I'm saying.
You know what I'm saying? People be thinking, oh, they got boats. They don't got more money than us.
Yeah.
They got more knowledge because we ain't know this shit.
Yeah, man.
You know what I'm saying? They on food stamps too.
Yep.
It's more of them on food stamps than us.
Yeah, that's crazy, right?
You know what I'm saying? It's 7 Mexicans in the house right now.
Yeah.
So imagine if they all getting back $8,400 from taxes a year. Of course they got a fucking grocery store.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
We can't do that. We can't live together for 90 days.
Nah, man.
Somebody done fuck somebody, bitch. So it's
Somebody beat somebody up.
Somebody beat somebody else. Somebody drunk the last Arizona.
Yep.
You know, it's always a problem.
Always. No, that's real.
For real, bro.
Gotta put your name on stuff, bro.
Yeah,
this
man.
all of ours.
This is my tea.
Man, I'll buy you one on Friday, man.
Who drank my apple juice?
Look, Josh, I'll buy you one on Friday, man. Dang.
Yeah, I trip. Listen, I had OCD. Listen, when I was little, I used to get tortured because they knew I didn't drink after people, eat after people.
Yeah.
And I'm the youngest of all the boys in my family.
Okay.
You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's 7 of us.
Okay.
So when they would touch my stuff on purpose because they know I'll throw it away. I'll throw it away right in front of their faces.
Yeah.
Just like this.
Yeah. You're horrible.
Yep, because they were still hungry.
You're horrible.
Because to me, I know I'm getting them back because I know they still hungry.
Right.
I'm going to throw it away right in their face because they know I don't eat after
So now
nobody.
we both hungry.
Yep, we're both hungry. Only.
All right, what lenders and or underwriters are we looking for out there?
You're looking for first you got to be aware of them damn brokers.
Okay.
You know, they'll look at your account, they'll want to charge you more on your closing costs.
Okay.
And that's not right.
Right.
If your credit approved for 3.5%, 3.2%, and you already put $5,000 down to open up for escrow, you should be only paying, at the most 12.2, 12.5. You know what I'm saying? But they'll look at your account and see you make a certain amount. Now they want to jump it to, and you put, you're going to actually need $24,000 down.
Yeah.
So you got to look out for them janky brokers.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? That's not going to actually tell you to boost your credit up so you can do this.
Okay.
And the underwriters are the persons you never see.
Okay.
If you know an underwriter, you're rich. Period. Anybody who knows an underwriter, I bet you they have everything they want in life. An underwriter pushes the button. And they're looking for history, how much you're responsible for, and how long you've been responsible for it. And if somebody gave you any trust, did this person give you this? Okay, what was that for? Okay, you got $400 you owe them. All right, pay that right quick, and then we can close escrow in 60 days.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But then when you got to pay something, you got to show them the paper that you paid it off because it's not going to update on your credit in time of closing. Yeah. So sometimes you have to show them paperwork that you pay shit off. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? So when you paying something off and your credit score drop, that's just how the game go. Yeah. So your credit score gonna drop 60 points you paying off. So don't pay off your car. Your score dropping 100. You're done, bucko. No house.
Because there's no consistency in payment.
Oh, yes. People doing 6 months and now thinking they finna get a house.
Yeah. Yeah.
Good luck. You're gonna have to put down a hard money loan. Yeah. That's 60% of the home.
A hard money loan.
Correct.
60% is way, way up there.
Yeah.
It take 30 years to pay the house off.
Shit. But they coming with their EDD money. They coming from Cali with their EDD money. So that's why it's hard to get a house right now. They coming with $100,000 to put down. Who turning that down?
Yeah. Yeah.
We're going to make up some documents to say you do this.
But that's not smart, though.
It's not smart. Yeah. But there's underwriters or realtors who going to take that money and make it look like that's what you do. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Because that type of money is different. Yeah. They know where it's coming from. Oh, yeah. They know you coming from Cali. They know what they be knowing what's going on, man.
I want to speak on this. The credit boost itinerary.
Oh, yeah.
Trade lines. 1 year of credit history or more. Depends on your score as of now. Each package comes with knowledge of how to use your credit properly and what to say properly and make money off of your credit.
Correct.
It's based off of your score as of now. So picture these: if your score was 0, if you already have established credit, 1,800 is the best to start with, even if you have repos and evictions.
Correct.
That's 2 to 12 years of excellent credit history on $6,000 to $40,000 limits.
Correct.
All right, 45 to 60 days. So $750. That's the 0 to 625.
Correct. Which it'll be over 625, but yeah, that's pretty much what it is.
Then you have the $1,450 will be 690 plus.
Correct.
$2,500 will get you a 750 plus.
For sure.
$3,000 to get you a 790 plus.
For sure.
And then $4,000 to get you an 840 plus.
For sure.
What is the highest number? 900?
No, it's 88. My dad got an 860.
860.
That ain't the highest.
What is the highest?
888 or something like that. It's like 900.
It's close to 900.
Yeah, it's like not over 900.
But it's like, that's it.
That's it.
Man.
Yeah.
And what is that? Like, is that life changing? What is that?
Well,
Does that make you wealthy?
I know what it's like to have a 760.
Yeah.
Let me tell you this.
Yeah.
Are you hungry, sir?
Yeah. Yeah.
You need anything?
Anything. I got some hot towels for you.
You need a massage? Yeah, we got a BLT.
Right.
Nigga, when your credit bad, they'll want to feed you, give you a water.
Nothing. They want to overlook you.
Yeah, man.
Man, I got about 7 minutes left, man. I do have to play Unity by Mahente Crew because that's what I'm trying to perpetuate. I'm trying to like really put that out there, man. You feel me? Like
for sure.
Unity, Mahente Crew. But if y'all have any questions, if y'all want to call in for the last couple minutes, man, y'all check the ticker at the bottom. Phone number, I think it's 702-758-3672. That's 702-758-3672. 702-758-3672. Y'all call in if y'all would like. If not, definitely comment on this video. Definitely DM me because he's my personal partner now. You feel me? And
it's always harder to fix established credit. That's why that 1,800 is right there.
Always harder to fix established credit.
Yeah, if you're fresh out of prison, I'll get you to a 750 quick. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
If you ain't never used your credit, you be at 750 in 60 days.
60 days.
What? Yeah.
You know how fast 2 months come up on you?
That's why I make money.
Man. So how do they contact you, Josh?
They contact, you can look on Google, DSBCR LLC. You can Google me or you can call me at 725-207-5972. That number's on Google as well. Also have a nonprofit called a Dollar Short Association. So if you got clothes you don't need, make sure they're in good condition because I give them to people that need them. And do my donations monthly. And yeah, you can just contact me on the same number for a Dollar Short Association. I'll take care of it. You can drop off the clothes to me at that. Hey, man, you got to stay focused on this credit, man.
So DSCR.
Oh, DSBCR.
DSBCR. Was that
DSBCR.
Dollar Short?
No.
Oh.
Dollar Short Association is my nonprofit, 501c3.
What's the DSBCR?
DSBCR LLC is my...
Know what that stands for?
Oh, don't stay behind credit repair.
Don't stay behind.
Yeah, don't stay behind credit repair.
Credit repair.
Yeah, I just stopped saying that because people thought I was repairing credit, so I had to stop saying it.
Okay.
So I abbreviated it.
Yeah.
Real quick when I got tired of repairing credit.
Yeah.
Because it's no joke.
It isn't.
So I just build credit.
Mm.
So I've been living my life off credit for the past 6 years. 6 years.
Being in that circle, you got people that help repair it, or you just show us what to do. Like
yeah, I'll show you exactly what to do. I don't have no
Right.
problem showing you what to do and how to do it, but I'm not going to do it. And
Do
you
you-
can't pay me to do it.
You have people in the circle to do it, though.
Oh, yes.
Yeah.
I tell people, hey, even with lessons to law firm, that's cool and all, but you can actually call these credit bureaus yourself. Like, if you call early in the morning, you know, they on the East Coast time.
Mm-hmm.
You call at like 7 a.m. and get up and get a hold of them. You can get that. You can dispute it over the phone.
4 o'clock in the morning.
What, man? You lit.
Be on it.
You lit. 7 a.m. you wake up, you still lit.
Yeah.
You know, 6 a.m. you get a hold of them. Experian, Equifax, TransUnion. One time I had to wait 75 days until my TransUnion update. It wouldn't update.
Mm-hmm.
But I had to call in like, hey, can y'all update my credit so I can get in escrow?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So it's a billion people out here. You know, it's a system.
Last question. What does the word escrow mean?
Escrow is the middleman holding our money until this loan go through. You feel me? So if you and him doing business and y'all don't trust each other, let me hold y'all. I'll hold the money until the game over, and whoever win, I'm gonna get you your money so he don't run off with your shit. You get what I'm saying? So escrow is just getting your home. It's just basically putting a down payment, saying, "Hey, I promise to buy this home." You know what I'm saying? So boom, let me take this $5,000. If your house like 170, you probably pay like $2,300 for escrow, that type of thing. You know, the escrow is holding it. They're gonna hold it. The bank's gonna put it right there, right in the escrow pot. Yeah. Which is the middleman pot. Yeah. And then in 60 to 90 days, whenever you come up with a down payment to close your home, you can close your home whenever you want. You don't have to be in escrow for 90 days. Yeah. That's just, they give you 90 days to come up with some money. Yeah. You get what I'm saying? That's why you always make your account look like you got money. Yeah. You get what I'm saying? So that way they can give you those 90 days. Because then they'll tell you don't make enough. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? But if a motherfucker in T-Mobile or Walmart can buy a house, shit. You get what I'm saying? Yeah. So it's just, it's about how to play the game right. That's all.
Josh G, man, thank you, brother.
Oh, man, appreciate it.
Really appreciate the game today, man. Y'all got to run this back for real. Hot Seat with IC Jonez, man, the 1 to 2 o'clock hour. I had Josh G in the building teaching us about that good credit, man. Lord. Using all these terms and words, you feel me? But you got to know what's happening, man. Like you said, get in the corporate world, find you somebody who can trust you and love on you.
Find a CPA.
That trade line, man.
I'm a CPA and I got a CPA.
For sure.
You feel me?
Absolutely.
It's real life out here. Stay focused.
All right, man. We about to run up Unity by my Gente crew, man. Make sure you show love to your people, man. People out here dying. Crazy things happening, man. Shout out to all the veterans, man, out there, man.
Shout out
to Veterans Day to y'all. Thank y'all for y'all service.
Stay strong.
For real, man. And also, man, my love to the people who passed away for Astro World, man.
Oh, man, that's cool.
My condolences to everybody that was hurt and harmed and lost their life, man. Let's go, though, man. Let's turn it up a notch with Unity down there in Colorado Springs. So everybody show love to yourself, show love to your neighbors, show love to your friends and family, man. Let them know you love them while they here.
Real talk.
Give them their flowers while they here. Give them their roses while they standing right here. All right? God bless y'all. Love y'all. Leaving y'all with Unity. We out. Lord. I see what IC Jonez, Room Service Radio. Tune in tomorrow. Friday, 12 to 2. Let's go.
Yeah. My people be here on the speed metal. I was here. Who's about to show you that? Unidad, mi familia. Unidad, mi familia. Unidad, mi familia.
Yeah, you know what it is. Come on a trip with the MGC.
Got a whole family out here. We deep talking everybody here, from the church to the street. Even though we know life's a bittersweet, it's sad. On the grace of God can bring us together, break bread. We're not like a family barbecue at the park. Start in the morning, don't finish till after dark. God honors the gather of us people, even though we have difference. We always greet and equal, haven't spoken in a long time, so the green tears catching up for the lost they've been missed through the years. You can smell the barbecue too, grill smoker, all the kids in the park running around laughing and joking. Grab the basketball, yell now who wants some? Me the pastor walked over, so you don't want none. Our lists taking pictures, their bears playing music. I pray for the food, it's all about the unity.
Yeah. It's a family affair. It's a family affair.
That's right.
It's a family affair.
Jesus.
It's a family affair. Unidad, mi familia. Unidad, mi familia. Unidad, mi familia.
me while I get in my feelings. Been moving, living, dreams past ceilings. Been trying to get myself together. God making all is he much better. Apologize if I lost touch. I love each one of you so much. Sitting in a Chevy rolling down the avenue. Hanging with the fam is what we came to do. Nothing wouldn't do for my family. So many of you been meaning to see. Paperwork is over now, time to play. Lord, please bless our family time today. Chilling in the park on a Sunday afternoon. Me and the crew bumping Jesus tunes. Taking opportunity to rejuvenate. We all about the unity, never about the hate.
It's a family affair. It's a family affair.
That's right.
It's a family affair.
Jesus.
It's a family affair. Unidad, mi familia. Unidad, mi familia. Unidad, mi familia.
Everybody needs relationship. Why the live need to get together quick. Break bread, we need that fellowship. Got a lot to do with my family clique. Number one plan of God's ministry. Got a lot to do with United Family. United in Christ revealed is the mystery. So bring on back that selfish chivalry. I gotta take this up to another notch. My fam's so special, gonna walk the walk. Walking with the Spirit, the Holy Ghost. Yeshua is the Lord of hosts. God is with us on this tiny rock. Got a lot to do before I leave the block. I got a dream. Sound familiar? Speaking the words, unidad familia.
It's a family affair. That's right. It's a family affair. It's a family affair. Unidad, mi familia. Unidad, mi familia. Unidad.
Hug somebody. Hug somebody. You did that. You did that. Oh, I didn't hear you.
It's a family affair.